Yeah. Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. We are back again on street vlogging, and I do hope and do believe that that you will be joining us, and you will be part of this great vlog called street vlogging, and you will help in the improvement on things in our homeland, making everywhere a livable and a prosperous homeland. And thank you for all your support, those that have been watching our videos, and I do urge you to continue and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. And what are we talking about today? You know, almost a year ago or more, we made a video about that the problem of Nnewi is underdevelopment in infrastructure and a lot of things is actually down to the big men and big women in the area, and how they do resist real proper expansion of infrastructure. I could remember that a lot of people that doesn't understand the area and what happens on the ground was critical, and we're saying all sorts of things that that they were leading building things in a Nnewi. I said basically I was even surprised then how those people, because they don't know how things work, you know. And today what is happening has actually led kudos to what we are talking about. I know, I'm aware of in the past how they resisted P2B, and P2B wanted to do some projects there and they resisted him. So unlike what Soludo is doing now, he basically backed off from putting rail development there. What he did, the only major thing he did is to buy the product of innocence, but the real infrastructure of the city was completely left untouched. The narrow roads, bad roads, and loads of things. The shopping mall at Nnewi Triangle, it started, you know, there wasn't any much determination to finish everything. So what he did is that because of the slow pace of things, it was abandoned. Immediately he left power because he wasn't using that proper executive this thing to enforce development. Because basically the elites are being the challenge. People thought the elites are helping, but what they are doing basically, although they build some factories, but in the actual sense, they are not actually helping out in the real development that will affect the whole city as a whole. What I mean is the infrastructure. Think about the billionaires in Nnewi, Nnewi. If they would have joined hands together, not even with government by themselves, most of this infrastructure would have been ended. Nnewi would have been truly Japan of Africa. But what they were doing is that, like one guy was telling me, that some of the notable names that has actually bought the spaces, all the spaces near all the drainages in the Nnewi, and building near the Nnewi. And this person was telling me that if Soludo eventually start building in the Nnewi, that they will all come to resist him. That's what I was told. And that's what we are seeing now. You know, but Soludo is determined because of the public support from the youth in Nnewi and Anambra State that Nnewi should not continue in the sorry state. It's totally unacceptable to allow the Nigeria, Japan to be in a sorry state. Sometimes when you go to that area, you will cry because of the level of decay in the city. There's no good road, and not only there's no good road, the roads are so narrow that even the containers, the bigger containers or trucks cannot move freely. So that's the level of mess in the whole place. So that's why many of the infrastructure needed for a modern city, you can't find it in Nnewi. And there's no much organized development plan for Nnewi, even from the people or the government, and because of, the government in the past, not actually trying to push through this miracle of Nnewi economy, and not knowing that by them pushing through it, it will actually enhance the state and the nation. So they just decide to leave it like that and say, okay, because you are not helping out, let's just leave it like that. Some of those past governors decide, oh, let me go and build roads in my community and leave in the important place that can actually generate massive wealth to completely, be in a shit. So Soludo, although many people were critical of him for his not pushing faster enough in his development plan, but you cannot accuse him of not wanting to bring development. And now that he started pushing faster now than before, we must also commend him. But I do believe that he will need to use this opportunity to move deeper into this development of Nnewi, because Nnewi hold the key to the transformation of Anambra State, and Igbo and Nigeria. Because supposing if he do invest much in the transformation of the infrastructure, like roads, rail, transport, telecom, electricity, what this thing will do to the place is basically, it will basically attract mega industries, mega investors, and this will actually enhance the internal revenue of the state, and at the same time empower the government to use those money to develop other places, and this will create millions of jobs, and this will also bring the state into the world map of real economic development. So that we are not developing is not that we cannot develop. It's just that we over the years have people that are not determined to push through development. Government can always enforce development if they want. They can always lead, because the main aim of the government is to lead, so that the people will follow the government. But if the government decide not to and giving flimsy excuse, that the society will be in a mess, and it will be like a sheep without a shepherd. And that's what finally Soludo has offered. But has he gone far enough? No, really, he has not gone far enough on that. This is just a scratch of the surface, because Nnewi at this time need a total overhaul of the road infrastructure, because it's a massive city. So no amount of money that you put in there that will not pay back. That's why it's very, very important for them to move deeper in expansion and dualization of the other roads in the Nnewi. And actually by now, making a plan that all the major roads in Nnewi should be expanded and completely revamped, That's what they need to be doing at this time, because this will actually help out, and this will be a game changer in the overall development of Nnewi and the whole state and Nigeria. So I don't know what's your own opinion. What do you think about what we have just discussed? And remember, your opinion is very valid. We tend to entertain opinions, but remember, let us keep it civil and let us respect one another. Thank you very much for your help, and thank you for coming to join us. Thank you for all your support. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I am so Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one, and have a wonderful time wherever you are, and God bless you. Bye.